Alright, hey guys, and welcome to the Team oGk Open Tournament Finals. We're gonna have a Terran player and a Zerg player. The Terran player is oGk Schnitzel, and the Zerg player is Cheeseburger.
This tournament is brought together from oGk, the clan oGk, through StarCraft, and Zeke.
Yep, big shout out to Zeke. Not that this really wouldn't happen, so big thanks to them. In the bottom right hand corner, we have the blue Terran player, oGk Schnitzel. In the top right hand corner, we have the red Zerg player, Cheeseburger. So what's your opinion of ZBT right now?
Right now, this is a really close spawn by air for a Zerg player that's really good. And against Schnitzel's type of play, considering he's so mech heavy against Zerg, so he really doesn't have that tank. He definitely wants Marines. It's really just going to come down, I think, if we're going to see Muta play early game. To be honest.
Yeah, Mutas can be extremely powerful.
Can do the basic macroing up, I think. Well, actually, yeah, it's just he kind of messed up. He went 10 drones late Overlord, so he had to do the extractor trick to make up for that, which isn't actually a really good start from the Zerg players. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's been researched that actually puts you slightly behind. Yep, so it'll be interesting to see how Schnitzel opens up. I know a lot of Terran players
He's definitely going to open up CC first.
Yeah,
he's not
CC.
jumping into the barracks. Yeah.
Yep.
Cross only, unfortunately, is not. They are close by air, and he will spot that soon with his Overlord. He is looking right now.
Yep, and he should see that.
No idea.
1 second.
See if Schnitzel, if Corey sees it, that's what the real question is going to be. All right, he's not going to pull it back, so both players are going to know right away. That's kind of a. I don't see really why he's doing the Overlord scouting right away. He had the drone already over there. He could have just sent the Overlord to pick away at the SCB. Is what I usually like to do instead of letting the Zerg or the Terran player know. Well, I guess see the Overlord. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
There. So he doesn't even need to scout really. He
Yep.
wasn't going to anyways, but now he does. Yeah.
I'm gonna go check what's going on. There's no refs right now. We should change that for next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like the wall by Schnitzel. The command center in the barracks. It keeps him safe from things like 6 bulls.
Oh, we do see a big mess up with the SCVs accidentally stuck on the command center. He fixed them now, but he accidentally misclicked them all, or at least a good amount of them.
Yep. Definitely
we
some
do see
lost
the gas.
time. Yep.
Yeah, we do see the gas get thrown down for the Terran player. We actually don't see a gas from the Zerg player, which shows he's going to throw down another hatch right now, is my guess. He's going to get double queen. He's saving it. Maybe not. I would predict either another hatch or something big. Some gas is getting thrown in. I don't know.
Yeah,
It seemed like he loaded it a little bit.
Yeah, I'd definitely see another hatchery. He saw the 15 CCs. Pretty safe to take another hatchery right away. Yep. So
Oh, well, I see an early barrack. I guess he always goes the early bunker. Schnitzel.
yeah, it gets the bunker to be pretty safe. Which is definitely a good call.
Really crucial to just instantly drop those mules and lift up. A lot of lower players don't realize, but it's real crucial. You want to upgrade your orbital. If you're going to do that, use it in your wall, and then drop the mule, and then move it over. His actually landing place is off. He's landing at CC in the wrong space. I want to see if he's going to notice this. It's way off.
Yeah, wow, that's actually really bad. And he hasn't noticed it yet, but I'm sure he'll notice soon.
He's really watching about that, trying to keep that SCV alive on that Marine. On that SCV, and he does keep it alive, but at the same time, it is going to cost him with that orbital placement.
Yeah, that orbital placement is really, really bad, but he'll notice that soon, I would think.
We do see the Zerg player just heavy 2-base droning. Still no gases at all. No 30s, floating 500, 600 minerals. I mean, that's kind of like a waste to me. I mean, why not have some hatches or some gases, some kind of tech flow?
Yeah, there's absolutely no point.
Now, there's no reason to not do it. Like, you're stuck now in this position with Nothing.
Yeah, you're
There's
just
no
wasting
attack.
minerals at this point. Up and then hatch gets thrown down. Actually, a macro hatch. So it looks like we might see some sort of big all-in off of 2 base. And double gas wing thrown down as well.
If we do, it's going to be late because now he's just now getting the evos for the upgrades, which is really weird. He's getting 4 gas at once. I mean, at the same time with Schnitzel against Corey's play, which he still hasn't moved that orbital. He still hasn't noticed.
A really, really odd play from 2 players that are
How
high
can you
level.
not notice that?
I'm not
Oh.
sure. And that just reduces SCV's mining by so much.
Yeah, big time. Like, and he's still using it to wall off or something. Do you think that's why he did that? I honestly don't get it.
Maybe. It doesn't make any sense, though. And, like, his wall off won't make any sense either because he'll just have to move that later if he notices.
But yeah, we do see a lot of queens out on the field. Sorry, I haven't been communicating with what the players are actually doing, I guess. But we do see Cloak Banshee out on the way, but there is quite a few queen. And Evo Chambers are up, so he can build Spore Crawlers for the Cloak.
Yep,
Which
and a
can,
lair coming up
just
so he can
ends
build
up.
overseers.
There's
as
the
well.
third. It's an 8-minute third. I really feel like it's a late third. He's got all these drones way oversaturated. He's throwing down 6 Spore Crawlers now, and that's way too much. He's definitely overreacting, I guess. A better safe than sorry, I guess. Still with the queens, I think 1 or 2 would have been fine. Hellions and Queen, if they attack right at the same time in the same spot, maybe they can do some damage. I don't know. But yeah, that one queen's gonna do nope, the Banshee did live.
Yep. I'm not sure about that reaction, though. I mean, he stopped the Banshee, but I don't think it was worth it by any means.
The Hellions are gonna come in here and poke, which is always nice. He's got 6 of them, which is always a great number. They can one-shot the Lings and the drones, definitely.
Yep,
So
he just runs on the side.
Oh, he's definitely doing work. Yeah, he's killed the 13 workers so far. 14. You should just shoot. Shoot, you cannot run the speed lanes, just shoot. Oh, he does get 2 more added to the group, but yeah, he's actually... I think it's worth the Zerg just to sacrifice the Lings. Or at least go counterattack and then just use your Queen to defend. But definitely a lot of factories getting thrown down. And a third for our Terran player. He's got Blue Flame on the way with +1 attack for his mech ground. The third rocks are being broke down for our Zerg player. That Cloak Banshee's still trying to poke, but there's definitely not really any work that's going to be done. Oh, and it does fall.
Yeah, the
But,
Banshee got completely shut down, but still not worth the investment. And the Hellions
Yeah.
did enough damage that their Banshees really didn't need to.
Yeah. As we go back to it and look back at the drone loss, it is a total of 15 drones killed and 0 SCVs. So not too bad of damage. He's lost 550 minerals worth of stuff, our Terran player, as to the 950 to our Zerg player.
Yep.
So it's definitely a great, efficient trade, especially considering most of those are drones. If
Yeah.
not all of them.
Very good trade for the Terran player. One thing to notice that the Terran player did move back his command center to the proper spot, so he's no longer losing that mining.
Oh, good eye. He kept on that. That's nice. Well, that's good that he noticed it, yeah.
Yep, so we see an overseer coming in, checking what's going on in the Terran space. And he sees that he has transitioned into mech.
Yeah, and we do see Roach and Fester play as our Zerg gets into the tech play with the Hive. Or just the layer on the way. Or no, yeah, the Hive's on the way, excuse me. But yeah, he's got some Roach speed with +1 Roach range.
So do you think we could be seeing Ultralisks in this case because we don't see a Spire coming down? Oh, the Spire came down right as I said that.
I was going to say, actually, he would go melee, most likely, attack if he was going to go Ultralist. I guess the same goes for the Broodlord, excuse me, like, because that kind of doesn't apply. I don't know the range. Usually, I would assume melee with Ultras, but he's going with range, so he wants to keep with the Infest or Roach play and just switch to the Broodlord.
Yep.
You really have to go Broodlord against this mech play. I've learned that myself, and I didn't learn it the easy way. I learned it the hard way. Definitely playing against Sniff. 40.
Yep.
But I think he's doing it just to buy him some little bit of time. He'll probably poke and prong around the eyes and the map just to make sure he can defend against these Hellions from doing any pressure. And the Banshees, I don't know. He needs to keep spores up everywhere.
Yep, I think he should definitely transfer some spores or a spine or something from his natural or his main down to his third, because he only has one spine and no spores out of his third. And he built all of those spores and spines, so might as well transfer a couple of them.
Yeah, he's got actually a big number of roaches now. He's still been building them. He's up to 30, and they're still being produced. And I feel like that might be a bad choice because you don't want to get stuck against now Corey, or excuse me, Schnitzel. Is gonna be maxed on this big mech army versus Roach, just as Roach infested. You really have to have Ultralisk or Broodlord, one of the other at least.
Yeah, for sure. And roaches are good in small numbers against mech, like when mech's in small numbers. But once you get a big mech army, roaches almost absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Then Banshee is working the third as well, and taking out tons of drones. No Queen was even there at the time, or an Overseer. So we go to the workers' kill tab. It's now up to 28 to 2. So this Banshee RS has been very, very effective along with the Hellions.
Yeah. Oh, and Schnitzel does move out. He's not maxed here, and like we said again, the Lords are just now getting, or at least just getting farmed. The Spire's just not going to get eaten, the Greater Spire. Big engagement, and he's stuck in this choke point, but the siege tanks are way back on the lower ramp, so that's going to hurt. He poked him right there at the creep and stopped him, which is good. You just want to be careful, yeah. See, now he backed up to the wide open choke, which is really smart. Ooh, he doesn't want to get caught up in there, though. The siege tanks.
Yeah, those siege tanks are firing away.
Yeah, the splash damage. He might actually have enough damage, though, to clean this up.
Yeah, I think the infected Terran were a very good choice.
Yeah. He did clean that up. So, good trade. We do see still 3-base to 3-base pretty much. There's no saturation on the 4th for either player. The question is just going to come down now if the Terran player can just hold the counterattack now.
Yep, if he can hold this counterattack, he should win the game. The Zerg player only has 60 drones right now, and you need way more than that, especially if you're trying to go up to 4-base.
Yeah, and Corey is staying neck to neck on upgrades, except for the armor. He is a little bit behind on the armor. Shouldn't say he's way ahead, but he's staying up, which is always good.
And wow, he actually scouts his push with the command center they were trying to float down.
Yeah.
So he'll be all sieged up and he'll be ready to go.
Hopefully he won't land it real quick. Don't land it, lift it up.
Keeps it up. And actually that's getting spotting for the siege tanks. So they can get shots off on the roaches.
They might go around to the wall. Might see multiple attacks here, which is super smart. Oh, he's gonna go right up in the main.
Yep, bust right through the wall.
The siege tank's actually blocking the pylon. So if he wanted to, I guess he could choose to go up in there. This is nice pressure from the Zerg though. Even if he is trading like this, he's buying himself more time to get his Broodlord tech out. But if you look at the production tab, he's still building roaches. He's never actually changed off of this tech pattern. He's actually producing 16 roaches right now, which is huge. Oh, and those corruptors, those few corruptor he did have, he just threw away, and they're still over there getting blasted. Boom. And he's building one.
I don't think he can afford to switch into Broodlord tech at this point, and especially with the roaches.
He has the tech done. He just could have saved those 2-3 corruptor he had and just produced them instead of built roaches. That during that battle was going down, he could have just built a couple corruptors, and now that battle was done, he could have came back to the base real quick and just went beep, which is build Broodlords, yeah. Yep,
but the sheer lack of drones, I think it's 58 drones right now. 58 drones in the 19 mark is not where you want to be at all. You want to get to like
29.
Yeah.
Terran player is 10 horses ahead. The income difference is actually not that far for some reason. Maybe he's not using meal. Alright, there's the meal drop. I was like, with this song here. Watch the meal count now. There's the 500 difference. Oh, almost 1,000. Yep, 1,000 difference now. We gotta love the. Oh my God! Look at it now. 2,000 difference. There's the meal power.
Yeah, fortunately, the third player did finally build more drones, so he's got himself up to 68 now, which is still less than the Terran player, but
Yeah. Even on harvesters now, and still doubled in income because of the mules.
yeah, mules are pretty good.
We do see some prong or some Hellion poking, but it's going to be blocked away instantly from the roaches, which are 3-3 by the way now, against 3-2 mech. I wish Corey would actually do a little switch right now himself into some Terran Air. Would be super smart. He still is building the Banshees. He's got the Banshees, the Banshees, and a couple Vikings for the Broodlord.
And he has good upgrades on his air, actually. Wait, does he? No.
No upgrades on there yet.
Nah, I saw the vehicle waiting for the mech, and I thought that was air. My mistake.
Wouldn't hurt just to even take. He's got the command centers. Just why not take a fifth over there? He's got the money for it.
Exactly.
You really just want him for the gas. He doesn't need it for the money, so you can just drop mules at the one that has the minerals. And really need the gas. So.
Yeah, I think if he wants to have a chance in this game, he does need to build more starports, though. He doesn't have enough. If his time, he's done.
But, yeah. If you're maxed any race, I feel like why not go trade?
Yeah,
if
for
you
sure.
have the resources and everything to back it. I mean, if you're on your only army, no bases, of course you don't want to just go throw your stuff away. You want to try to trade your whole army, or not trade any of your army for his whole army, and then just try to finish. But that's a different story. Narrow Parasite is actually coming out, which would be really cool if we get to see that later on. This goes on to them with some of the crackling upgrades. Switch into the link, infest the Broodlord. He's throwing those units away, I feel like, just to free up some more supply for the Broodlords.
No, which is relatively smart. I'd like to see him maybe do a run it into the main instead, though. Try to get some damage on there as opposed to just sacrificing them.
These, he actually really needs to split his air and everything else up right now, just like that Zerg is. If he was just to split, because you don't want to get it all fungal clump. You want to keep pushing up, but you don't want to, siege change. Everything's going to come down to the engagement right now.
Yep. Yeah, he definitely needs to split up.
He's actually not split well at all. He didn't like that positioning, so he backed off of it. He's throwing a couple Broodlords and infestors way for
Yep, he's doing really well in this engagement. Huge store shots hitting everything. Relatively big fungal.
Yeah, just chew through all that. There's really, the ground goes to the Terran, but the sky still kind of goes to the Zerg. Because, well, I guess I shouldn't say that because the Broodlord got cleaned up now.
Yep, and he doesn't have enough money to actually more Broodlords because his economy's been so low all game.
I really feel like he can unsiege now and just push it into the siege.
Yeah, for sure.
Try to push and kill the mining bases.
Yeah, because if he kills the 5th and the 4th, the game's pretty much over. 7 Broodlords being produced, though, so I think he needs to produce Vikings faster, or at least kill a base and get out of there. Well, actually, missile turrets being produced at this spot. Actually, he just canceled them, but he was going to build missile turrets right next to his armor, which would have been very cool.
It'd be cool to see like those 2 hero marines from the very beginning that were in the bunker be used. They're still chilling back at the base, wanting a piece of this action. They're lonely marines. Planetary fortress kind of scared everything away.
Yeah, sad little marines. Yeah, but at this point, the Terran should have the game. He's getting his Viking count high enough that the Broodlords really can't be effective anymore. But still, I don't agree with this, not getting more starports. He definitely needs more starports.
I absolutely agree. Yeah, what is he sitting on right now? 2. He's got 3, I believe. And they're actually not even rallied to anywhere. They're all floating 2 Vikings, and so we got, 3 there. There's another, we got 5, and there's a Banshee. Is there any more starports in this?
Nope.
He needs to definitely throw down some more. He's got plenty of orbitals, which have plenty of energy even.
Also, some Ravens might help as well.
He's maxed again though. Yeah, he really needs to just go trade again and try to come out and start killing some of these mining bases because he's really cut the Zerg off right now. If the Zerg doesn't trade efficiently, then he's really done because he's not going to have any income to produce another army. He's actually down on army supply overall. Period. But that's a nice split with the Brood Lords, but there's a lot of Vikings and Thors to just counter those.
Yeah, I think there's too many Vikings. Actually, maybe not there because you left so many at home. I mean, right now we still have 5 Vikings and 1 Banshee just chilling at home. I think this could have done major damage in this fight. And the only reason Corey would have to be afraid to trade is because he didn't have enough starports to produce an air army. And actually, this went extremely well for the Zerg player. Very nice neural parasites.
I honestly don't think it went all that well, considering like Corey had kind of the income to back it. He keeps building really all these orbitals, and he's not using the energy from the ones he has already. There, he's just now noticing the rally points on his starports, and found some of them. He still missed 2.
Yep.
But those are real crucial. You want to keep the upgrades going. All right, he's going to switch into the Raven play now. He's getting the upgrades for the Ravens. He really needs to start producing. You always want to have production, especially if you have the money, let alone the gas for the style of play he's going. He's going to float off a secret base over that island, which is always cool.
Yep, the rocks are there though, so he does need to clean that up.
There's the mule drop. Watch the income tab real quick if you would. Watch this. This is going to be sick. Feels good.
Yep, did go up pretty high. Up to about 2,500.
Now check that. Now check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nearly get
3,500.
4,000. Nearly get 4,000. Drop some more. They're so good.
Over 4,000 per second.
You gotta wait a couple seconds for them to
kick
in. Yeah.
With all these orbitals, I really think Corey should consider sacking some workers soon. He already sacked a bunch, but he still has 53, and he does not need that many.
Sometimes when I feel, you see in this kind of situation, late game, when the bases get ran out and you have a lot of minerals but no gas, just build a bunch of bears. Put a mass marine and just do something. I don't know. Not like right now, but if it came down to it later.
Yeah,
like,
that's all you can build.
Mined out. It's always really extra handy to have barracks instead of factories. I guess you could always build Hellions. They just cost minerals instead of gas.
Yep, and if we go with our one other player on our team's catchphrase, 8 Marines and a medevac, and you can still win a game.
It's finally going to sack some of those SCVs.
Yep, they're all running to their death. They look so happy as they're doing it, though, which is nice. SCVs bring up a valiant effort. Will die in the end.
Just going to throw some changelings out just to get an idea of what's going on the other side of the map. Which is, oh, there goes another mule drop. Sorry to change the... That's mules, man. Sick.
Yep, mules are pretty good.
Yeah, he's going to get an idea of what this army consists of, and a little bit of everything you don't want to see.
Pretty much.
It's pretty scary. Definitely intimidating. Man, high graphics, those changelings when they die are so sweet. Do you play on high graphics?
I use a medium.
I actually used to play on lowest settings.
Really?
And I used to play on masters, like before I got my new computer. And now that I play, it's like when I first got the new computer, it changed the whole game for me. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can play on extreme, but I usually choose not to.
Yeah, I hear you. I know exactly what you mean. It's really crucial that he doesn't get clumped and fungled. If he gets fungled, that can really hurt him. He does have seeker missiles though, and seeker missiles, oh my god, destroy. But
Yep.
secret missiles also do splash damage to your own units, I believe. So you really want to make sure you land secret missiles. Oh, see, that's why you... Oh, those secret missiles.
Huge secret missiles, and these Vikings are picking up the rest of this army.
Oh, he's trying to use his infestors to heal them, but it's not enough at all. They just got pumped and destroyed.
Yeah, but we should see the GG any second now.
Yeah, that army just disappeared. He's not going to have anything to back it, and, let alone the production to even back it. He's just now getting his Ultralist cavern, and he should have had that a while back.
Yep, 70 wings being produced, but I don't think they'll really do anything.
Wizard. Awesome. A Raven wasn't a good idea. I wonder if he meant by trying to narrow parasite the Raven.
Yeah, I think that must be what he meant.
Yeah. Well, what was his plans anyways? He really couldn't have done anything on the attack he had. He wanted half of the Frugalords and Corruptors he had, and then like the other supply Ultralists would have been perfect.
Yeah, exactly. And at this point in the game, you really need more infestors, because your infestor energy is so important for trading and for fungals.
He even went for the Ling, all the upgrades for him earlier, but never went Ling.
Yeah, very confusing play. But yeah, at this point, this game's
I
over.
don't mean like the melee attack or nothing, but I mean like the crackling speed and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But yep, a good game played by Schnitzel, and he's up 1-0.
Yep, GG's.
Yep. Cheeseburger using the Korean GG.